Welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harris, and today I am on the Lab Rat set with the general manager of Butterscotch.com, my boss, but most importantly, my friend, Andy Walker. How's it going, my friend?
Good to see you.
Well, it's been a long year of 2009 here at Butterscotch.com.
Sure
I think we've all aged about 20 years in a year.
Look, more gray hair. Still spiky, but gray.
What has been a highlight for you at this whole Butterscotch.com adventure so far?
Being your boss.
Well, I would say so, because anytime Andy says jump, I'm like, is this high enough, sir? And he's like, well, no, Matt, you can do better than that. But on a serious note, what if you kind of look back and just like, I'm really, really happy how that went?
Well, so it occurred to me today. So we had a staff lunch, right?
There were a few drinks, by the way.
We had a staff lunch though, and Sean and I started Lab Rats back in 2005, 2006, and it was him and me on a couch and a bad camera and a couple of lights from a hardware store, right?
Right.
So I kind of looked down the table, and there was like 16 people at the table. You know, our contractors
Absolutely.
and our hosts and that sort of thing. And I was like, wow, look how far we've come from a little show on a couch to a regular multi-million-dollar enterprise.
Yeah, you just looked at all good people, all nice folks, all friends. Now the Butterscotch family. Oh, except me, of course.
Sean.
Oh, I was going to say me, but Sean, yeah, Sean. Fair enough. So Butterscotch.com, as you well know, is our network where we do a number of shows. We do Miss Download, we do Lab Rats, of course. We do Mr. Mobile. We have Gadget TV with Andrew Moore-Crispin. New shows coming. Well, there is Sexy Tech coming up, but I haven't mentioned it yet on Deck because I didn't know if I was allowed to.
Yeah.
The general manager's here, so all the rules are broken. What's Sexy Tech all about, my friend?
Well, so, we've been teaching you all about the internet, right, with Butterscotch, all the tutorials and all the shows. So all designed to sort of entertain you, but certainly the number one thing is to educate you. And we realized we were ignoring half of the internet, which is kind of the seedier side of the internet. The internet's like full of sex. Now, it's not that we...
What? What?
It's not that we want to show you sex on Butterscotch, because really it's not all
what we're
about
that. No.
But, it would be hard for us to ignore sort of the love, sex, and all sort of the social interaction that goes on the internet if we're going to teach you about the internet.
Right.
So we thought we're going to do it in a very tasteful way. And we have the lovely Kate Abraham, who is
I've heard of her.
going to,
I've heard of
you've
her.
probably heard of her a couple
of
of times, who is going to do the show called Sexy Tech. She's going to cover sex, love, dating, human relationships, all that side of the internet, right, in a kind of a fun, light, and slightly saucy kind of way.
Now I know because I'm producing, we've shot 3 episodes, which of course when I get back from my vacation I'll be editing and getting out for you guys, hopefully mid-February, maybe late February.
You can show a clip here?
Hello and welcome to Sexy Tech here on Butterscotch.com. I'm your host, Kate Abraham.
But beyond just Butterscotch.com and the videos we do here, we also have the future of Butterscotch.com in the integration of community.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a bit?
Sure. So, what's really important, has been important to us this year is building the video network. We have more than 2,000 pieces of video. And of course, I'm also the general manager, and we run 2cows.com, the file download site. But what was missing is sort of that human interaction on the 2 sites. So we're actually going to be merging the 2 sites over the next 12 months. You're going to see a brand new site where there's going to be opportunities to talk to other people who are engaging with this content. So you have a question about technology, ask a question, right? And relevant content will be built around that. It'll be highly context sensitive. So if you're interested in Photoshop plugins, you'll be able to go to the site, find all the content we have about that, and then find people that are actually experts in that and ask them questions live.
Well, it's interesting because all of our, at least mine, and some of it your background, I mean, you do a lot of writing as well, but a lot of your background and my background is television, which is kind of a one-way medium.
Yeah.
And it really, really is about connecting with your audience and saying, hey, this is what we're bringing to you. What do you think? And then beyond that, what do you guys think, right?
Right.
So
well, we did this really cool thing. You should check this out sometime called Chartbeat.com, and it's a tool that you can plug into your network, into a website, and actually see who's live on the pages. And when we checked out 2cows.com, we looked at some of our bigger titles that are downloaded. There's 40, 50 people sitting on a page downloading content, right? We thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool if we could actually let everybody know that they could talk to each other? So that's what we're going to do with Butterscotch.com, the next version.
That sounds very exciting. So 2010, look out for that. Things you're excited about in 2010, other than the Boston Bruins winning the Stanley Cup?
That's pretty much it.
See? God, he's my boss, but like I said, he's my friend. He loves everything I love. So,
well, I will mention one thing.
Okay.
So one thing that really works for Butterscotch.com is these great tutorials that we have.
Right.
So we're going to be further expanding, the tutorial lineups. You're going to see. I don't want to mention specific topics, but you'll see. Well, no, I will. We're going to cover some more mobile. Mobile is, of course, an emerging thing. You can see lots more Android content for those kinds of phones. You're going to see a lot more in-depth tutorials and some live-action how-tos and that sort of thing. So,
one other thing to look forward to in the next couple of weeks: Pimp IPC, which is a show we launched, I believe, October 1st with. Lucas Cochran, Mr. Pimp. We took his show outside of this studio, and we did a couple interviews with the guys at hightechtattoos.com. Now, you haven't seen them yet, but I've just finished editing them, and Lucas does a bang-up job. It's fantastic. So one comes out, I believe, 2 weeks from now, and then the following 2 weeks from there. It's all about customizing your PC with lasers. I mean, you can't get much cooler than that. Lasers. But anyway, I'm on vacation now.
Wait,
So
before you go, we're going to start the new year right?
Oh, I feel a hug coming.
No. We'll get that in a second.
Okay.
Consumer Electronics Show.
Right.
We're all going to be at the Consumer Electronics Show. It's the mecca of new technology. We're taking all the guys down. We're going to shoot more than 100 pieces, we hope, while we're down there. That starts January 5th, our live coverage on the show and of course, Labrat's going to cover it as well.
And there'll be a few on decks from there as well. So for the last 10 minutes, I've been on vacation because my vacation starts tonight. So I'll leave him to promote all the stuff about CES. But for everything we've spoken about, my good friend and boss, Andy Walker, head to butterscotch.com. I'm Matt Harris. I'll be back in a few weeks, like the man says, from Las Vegas. I'll see you next time. Am I on vacation?
Now for a hug. I love him.